Hello, I'm just getting a dose of Casey Neistat, a big YouTuber who's very good at how he does his videos and kind of an inspiration. I try to watch him once a day. Today our business tip today is going to be about business plans. Do we need business plans or don't we need business plans? Where do you need a business plan? When don't you need a business plan? So I decided today that I would do this in such a way to be like Casey, how he does his videos, kind of on the run, and a lot of jump shots inside the video. And so what we're going to do today, I'm going to move this camera around. So we're going to move over here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use today a smaller camera with these little flexible stands. And I'm going to go visit people and ask them about whether a business plan is required or not. We're also going to go to Barnes & Noble this morning and we're going to go buy a book. I'll come back and read a little bit about the book and see what we learned from the book and see what they say about the requirements of having a business plan. So our business topic is actually about, do you need a business plan, and if so, where do you need a business plan? So let's go over to Barnes & Noble. It's a windy day, it's hard to hear me, but here we are at Barnes & Noble. Let's go inside and see if we can find a book on business plans. Okay, I'm looking for business plans in the business section. And starting to run a business. Write your business plan. That looks like it. This book was $25. It should be good. It's from Entrepreneur Magazine, and it was the only book on a business plan inside Barnes & Noble, at least the one I went to. It is pretty thick, and we'll take it back to the office and see what we can learn from it. Okay, I have my book in hand, and I'm going to now go see my banker and see what a banker requires, if they require a business plan at all. Okay, I just came out of the bank and apparently they won't let me do a video interview with inside the bank. But my banker basically said that on entrepreneurs, basically they look at your personal credit and not your business plan. But he said other type of lenders, they might look at your business plan. But as far as the bank goes, they're going to look more at your personal credit. I'm here with Jim. Jim's an entrepreneur, and Jim has started a company in software, and he sold that company to a larger company. And I'm here to ask him, did he have a business plan when he started his first company?
Yeah, that's a good question, Jerry. And no, I really didn't have a formal business plan. You know, I knew the numbers that I needed to make. And I took those numbers and I backed into, how many calls I was going to need to make, and how many leads I needed to develop, and how many trials of my software I needed. And I figured out a close ratio of that. But yeah.
So did venture capitalists or banks or anybody like that ask you for a business plan?
I never really had much. I didn't have any venture money. I did have a loan. And the bank didn't ask me for a business plan.
They just based it on your personal credit, right?
Yes, they did. Yeah.
Okay, so really quick, would you recommend people have a business plan, or in some situations, would you say they don't need a business plan?
Yes and no. I think the biggest benefit to a business plan is actually sometimes by going through that process, you decide you're not going to do it.
Right.
Because the business plan reveals that maybe there's a lot of competition, the margins are small. It's something that maybe you're better off not doing.
That's good. Okay. Hey, appreciate your time, Jim.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm back here now. Had a little bit of a chance to read this book, and it's a great book, appears. It's written by the staff of Entrepreneur Magazine. And just a couple ideas to pass on to you in the book in the first chapter. One reason to write a business plan. A business plan is a good way to explore the feasibility of a new business without actually having to start or run it. Good idea. Any venture that faces major changes also needs a business plan. Another one is if you are contemplating buying or selling a business, your business plan can provide you with a handy tool to establish a value and to support the value if challenged. And last, you'll need a business plan if you're seeking financing. Your business plan is the backbone of your financing proposal. Bankers, venture capitalists, and other financiers rarely provide money without seeing a business plan. So there's their reasons for having a business plan. But they also say in here that there's a lot of businesses that start up, for example, like Jim said with his business, that don't have a business plan. They just start up. They're a bootstrap type business. They don't need outside financing. They have an idea. They start working on it, and it proves out. From what I've seen, for example, from Shark Tank, is that they look at the person more than they look at the plan, more than they look at the product. Are you the kind of person that will make it work? Are you the kind of person that under stress, under problems, under financial problems, under everything that can happen to you, all the bad things that can happen to your business, are you the kind of person that can turn things around and make them work? That's what they're after. They're after people they know who can make something happen and really happen. So when they put money in, it doesn't matter what the business plan is. It's the person that matters. Are you the person that'll make it happen so that they can get their money back? And I think that's the thing to focus on as far as a business plan. I think there's great reasons to have a business plan. But in a lot of cases, when people start, they don't. I think you're foolish if you don't, because you will find out, first of all, if your ideas are even feasible. And a lot of times, just the process of writing a business plan, you'll find out errors in your marketing plan, errors in who you think are your customers, errors in your general concept of what you want as a business. You might get done writing the business plan and find out, no, really, I'm not that excited about this business after all. I'm not going to do it. The key is that it always helps to write a business plan, but the important thing is not to just focus on the business plan. It's to make things happen. It's to get sales. If you don't get sales, you're not in business. Therefore, you need to look at yourself. Are you the kind of person to make things happen? And proof is in the pudding. If you have an idea and you're not out there chasing it down and getting sales right off, then you might have a problem being in business for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this quick tip, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.
Okay, we're here right now at the Miller Entrepreneurial Center, and it's kind of like an incubator for entrepreneurs, and we're going to go inside and talk to some people.